Greetings, bitches, and welcome to another rendition of The Wrestling Fan Shoots On. Alright, what am I going to shoot all over this time? Okay, before any of you start screaming at your computer monitors instead of coming to my house and screaming at me in person, which please don't do. Don't find out where I live, please. That would be awkward for everybody. I don't mean to complain about CM Punk as a WWE champion. No. It's the opposite. I've been reading online that WWE officials, all the people in charge, they want to take the WWE championship off of CM Punk. I have a little bit of an issue with it. I'm sorry, a big fucking issue with it. And it pisses me off. They're blaming him for the low ratings they've been getting on Raw. Now, not everyone is a CM Punk, supporter. I get that, okay? I get it. Before, his little coming out party this year, and he really became the CM Punk character in WWE in 2011, I love CM Punk. He was one of my all-time favorites on the indie scene, in Ring of Honor, and in WWE. I hated that he never got to the main event. He, was world champion 3 times. He seemed out of place. And then that glorious Monday night earlier this year where we had that shoot interview and his character came alive and he said wherever he wanted to and he became the ultimate rebel in WWE and he fought, the chairman Vince McMahon, and then he fought against John Cena and they had classic matches and Money in the Bank, one of my all-time favorite matches that I've now watched probably 30 fucking times. He has become the biggest wrestler on that show. I know John Cena's still there, just shut the fuck up. CM Punk is the biggest wrestler on that show. John Cena may be the biggest superstar. CM Punk is the biggest wrestler. The dude can wrestle, he can talk. Now, maybe his character's grown a tiny bit stale, but I don't blame him for that. He's doing the best with what he can. You want to know why your ratings are so fucking low, WWE? It's because you have no one to put against CM Punk. That's the issue. That's the problem. Yeah, he's fighting John Laurinaitis, and quite frankly, I've been enjoying that. I think they're doing a good job with it. But he doesn't have anyone that seems a threat. The Miz, and I like The Miz. And he's kind of coming along as a dangerous character. I just don't see him as much of a threat to a CM Punk. Albert Del Rio could have been, but you guys, like you always do, you chucked him into the main event too goddamn quick. Like Jack Swagger. Why the fuck is Jack Swagger a former world heavyweight champion? That makes me want to puke. Now, the guy has learned how to talk. He does have a personality. And the dude can, the dude can definitely wrestle. But he should never be a world champion. Never. He just doesn't have it. And sometimes it happens. Only a few men in this industry can be world champions. Some have been world champions, and they never should have been fucking world champions. CM Punk deserves to be the WWE champion. You finally give him the belt. After all these months of making him wait and wait and wait, he finally gets it back. Him and Albert Del Rio don't really have the feud or the matches that they should have, but whatever. Maybe that was their fault. Maybe that was your guys' fault. I really don't fucking know. Could have been a great feud, but now Albert Del Rio's injured, so who the fuck knows? CM Punk can make anything work. He made that angle work earlier this year. He made wrestling interesting again. Do you want to know why your ratings are so fucking low? It's not CM Punk's fault. I don't even blame the fucking talent. It's you guys. It's the creative team in WWE. You're not doing anything. The CM Punk angle made some people watch, and granted, it wasn't a ratings blockbuster, but still, it got people interested in wrestling again, in your product, even though it's PG. And I don't have a problem with PG anymore, okay? I watch every Monday night for CM Punk only. And most of the time, the rest of the show, it's pure shit. I mean, just shit. I like other wrestlers on there, like Dolph Ziggler. I hope him and CM Punk fight. And Chris Jericho, as far as we know, is coming back soon. Kane just came back with his mask. Fucking A. Awesome. John Cena could have a heel turn. There's a lot of talent on these shows. And SmackDown I don't watch. But on Raw, there's a lot of talent. And look, I know a lot of people see CM Punk as kind of the new Stone Cold, the rebel with an attitude. There's never going to be another Stone Cold, okay? Never. No one's ever going to do what that guy did. The Attitude Era is not going to return. And I do miss the Attitude Era, but it's never going to be like it was. And I don't want it to be. I'm fine with the way things are, but for Christ's sake, stop trying to blame somebody else because ratings are down? Did you guys ever think maybe it's your fault? Hey Vince, maybe it's your fault. Maybe your head's out of the game. Triple H, stop trying to push this goddamn PG era. It's fine, but just try to make things interesting. If you have to go to PG-13, then do it. CM Punk deserves to be WWE Champion. The guy gets cheered. I mean, just cheered. People freak the fuck out when he comes out. They love him. He's not just a wrestling internet community favorite. Fans love him because he says things that are funny. He says things that they wish they could say to people in their lives. He deserves to be champion and deserves to have that championship for a long fucking time. Don't you dare, and I'm serious, don't you dare take this WWE Championship off of him. He deserves it. He deserves to be the face of Raw, the face of that company. Don't blow it. Don't ruin it because you will lose him. Seriously, that does piss me off. Every time something fails, they immediately blame the talent. Sometimes they're right, most of the time they're wrong. In this case, they are really fucking wrong. Stop blaming CM Punk, make the product interesting. I know it's not as easy as that. I'm sorry. I know it's not as easy as it sounds, but you gotta do something. Now, I've heard that CM Punk may face Chris Jericho at WrestleMania 28. I would have an orgasm if that happened. That's a dream match of mine. For the WWE Championship at a WrestleMania, those two could have a classic if given enough time. Keep the title, I am begging you, on CM Punk. It's the only reason I watch. I think it's the only reason a lot of people watch. Don't fuck it up, WWE. Okay? Treat CM Punk the way that you should. Okay? He made your product interesting again. Just let him go. Okay? But give him some competition. Okay, please. If you want Miz in contention with him, fine. Make his character more interesting. And you're kind of doing that, and he is too. Put Dolph Ziggler in the main event. He deserves it. He's good talent. He shouldn't be WWE Champion, but fuck it. Let him fight CM Punk. They could have great matches. They could have a great rivalry before WrestleMania. And don't have CM Punk keep the title up until Elimination Chamber and then lose it. Please, for the love of God, don't. Have a champion that actually keeps the fucking championship so the fans start believing in him. Once they start believing in him, then your ratings will go up. Give him competition. The fans will believe in him when he keeps winning and winning and winning. Kind of like you used to do with John Cena until you fuck that up. Alright. I don't think you have any idea how angry that really does make me. But I'm going to stop right there. I've said everything I could. I'm glad I was able to shoot all over that. Sorry I kind of stumbled a couple times and stammered or whatever, but this really just does piss me the fuck off. So, I shoot it all over that. Have a happy new year, everybody. God bless America. WWE, if you take the WWE title off CM Punk, fuck you.